The information center has finished, so this one we're going to be starting on something sort of new. We're going to be making a food shop for the guests to buy all the delicious foods. I'm gonna start up right away. The information center has been completed in the previous episode. So for the upcoming build that we are currently doing, it will be sort of a new build, but also going to be, like a modification once again from a build that we've done before, which is the Alto Tâmega information center. And this building specifically will be used to house a food shop. So we'll be placing a Mexelente inside, so the guests are able to buy some food as well. Because the big information center itself that we worked on in the previous videos, so the one with the 3 dome-like buildings, or circular buildings, I should say, we have an information, counter, and a counter/shop where guests are able to buy some water. Of course, with some water, you also want something to eat. So the Mexelente will be placed in this shop. And also, whenever we're going to be placing this in the actual zoo, whenever everything is finished, we will be placing these 2 buildings, so like the big one and the one that we are working on today in this video, quite close together, so that whenever guests are going to be purchasing some food, they're also able to purchase something to drink very close next to it. So the building itself is familiar. We're not really touching that building at all, actually. We are taking some things away though, because as you can see, we're working mostly and are going to work mostly on the outside area. So it's a standalone building, and because it's a circular building, I also wanted to create a circular path, like pavement area. The sides though will not be used for guests, so we're not going to place down any pathing. The only accessible points for the guests and also for the vendor, whenever they take a break and go back to work, will be through the main door, and also the door that's on the complete opposite side of the building. So we're pretty much slashing right through the building with 2 stairs that we'll be making in this video too. And that's more to like give guests more like opportunities to move around and not really causing like a block up, so to speak, in the main entrance. Because at this very moment, because we copied this building from the information center that we worked on in previous videos, one side is actually still closed off with doors. So those doors will be taken away, and then we have like pretty much 2 entry points and 2 exit points, where guests can sort of move freely through the building and just like move about in this area. Also, the stairs themselves will be tackled and built on in this video, and we're also pretty much going to be completing it. And as you can see, we're currently doing some terrain works to accommodate such stairs. And try to make it as smooth as possible. It was quite difficult altogether, because at this very moment in the video, the building itself is quite high up. I wasn't entirely sure how high I wanted to place this building. But later on, we decided to move the building a little bit more downwards. So we're making like 2 plateaus right now, with the middle plateau being flat, where I originally wanted to have a section that sort of made a middle ground between the 2 stair sections, but later on we decided to kind of change it altogether and just have one continuous stairs that was a lot smaller. The shape though, however, will stay the same. So it starts small and goes like outwards. And there are a couple reasons for that. The main reason is more because of the shape of the building, so it will kind of continuously go in a circular method and movement of things, but also more because of the shape, and that reason we're also able to have like the pathing a little wider. So we start off with like 4 meters in the building itself, but then we move out to like 5 or 6 meters on the outside, just to minimize the congestion as much as possible, because that can be a pain sometimes in Planet Zoo. So we're trying to do everything we can to minimize the congestion for this specific area. Also, later on in the video, we're going to be working on the foliage and the planters around this. So yeah, like overall be finished in this video. So it's gonna be like a little side project in between. And then whenever this building is finished, we're going to be working on a completely new and yeah, also part of the conservation area. And that's going to be the conservation hotel, which is going to be super exciting. Because in the live streams on Twitch, which I will, as always, leave links for in the description down below, we are almost finished with that building. It's taking quite a long time, like some months at least. It's a very detailed build, and because, yeah, like I'm personally very slow builder, and also with the time that we're currently playing Planet Zoo, like the amount of days per week, etc., it's taking like a very long time for me to complete that building, but I'm super proud of it. But like the shape that it has and just like the overall progress that we've made so far, super detailed. And yeah, of course, it will be turned into a blueprint in the future, whenever every building in this section is finished and also placed in the zoo. At this very moment, I'm not really sure like when that's gonna be, because again, very slow builder. We're gonna like create some extra buildings still for this area. So yeah, it can be pretty much like any time. So I will of course let you all know whenever that moment is happening. But yeah, again, super proud of that building. So in the next video, we're going to be starting on that hotel. So with all the explanations and like the shapes, inspiration, just like the whole shebang, will be, yeah, like pointed out on in that video. So stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a very cool one. And yeah, I think for now, that is pretty much it. So hopefully you will enjoy this video where we are finishing the food shop. And yeah, hopefully I will see you all in the next video where we're going to be starting on the conservation hotel. But for now, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you later. Stay safe. Nice remaining of your days. And yeah, see you later. Bye bye.